So today we have stealth machine from TryHackMe. Use your evasion skills to pawn a Windows target with the updated defense mechanism. So let's start the machine. So we have started the machine. Now we have to wait for the IP address. It will take 1 minute. So we'll wait for that time. Meanwhile, we can study. So what this machine is saying that start the VM by clicking this button, and the IP will be generated with the port 8080, and we can complete the challenge by connecting a tag box. So it is asking us for the user flag and the system flag. Let's wait. IP is generated. We copy the URL. Now we have three workspace. First, second, here user, and third we are here root. So what do I mean by user root and three workspaces is that how I organize my CTF usually. So on the first workspace I usually work on a foothold. Second workspace I work on the user flag, and the third one I work on the root flag or privilege escalation. Now we will try to ping to check if connectivity is there, and yes, we have ping, it is connected. Okay, we close it. Now we open the browser, go to the URL and check what this site is all about. So we have this PowerShell script analyzer, and what it does is please upload a PS1 PowerShell script to see if a malicious or not. The tool is in dev mode and only allow the PS1 format at this stage. So we understood that it is a website which usually take a PowerShell script as an input and check if it is malicious or not. So we have to look out for a way to upload up a shell, right? Power script shell. So for that I will go to the online reverse shell. This is a site reverseshell.com. We'll enter the IP which is given to us by VPN. Port will keep it 4444. We'll search for the PowerShell, and this is the one. IP is already there, so we'll copy it. So I'm creating a file shell rev, and now we'll paste all the content here. We'll save the file, and now we'll try to upload this. We go to the browse, we check where our file is, and we had shell rev, this one, and we open it, we upload it. But before uploading we have to start the listener, remember. So we'll open a terminal and -lvnp 4 times 4. Listener started. Now we'll upload, and now we will wait. The shell should come here. As I mentioned in my blog, I was lucky my first uh, shell came back, so I didn't have to try much. See, we got it. So we are the user evader. Okay, the path is documents, the directory is task. There's already a directory. Let's see what is in the task. File ps1 and log.txt. Let's check the content. Not much. Okay, file.ps1 contains some data. There's some path, folder path. We'll note it if it may come handy in future. Mr. C, the drive. Okay, now we'll go back to the shell. Let's see what other details are there. Let's go to documents. We were there. Let's go to desktop. Okay, let's see what files are there. Okay, there is encoded flag. Let's see. Okay, this is an encoded string. We'll just copy it. and we'll try to decode it. base64 first. Okay, echo string will paste, then base64 hyphen d. There are some spaces, we'll remove them. Okay, you can get the flag by visiting the link. Okay, 8000 port and this string. Let's see. What's the IP? 10.10.248 and 192. Paste the colon, and we got, seems like you have put it in valid file. Your team has been alerted. Hint, maybe removing the log files for the upload can help. Okay, so we need to check the path. We already got that path. Okay, let's navigate. There are the files, log.txt. Not much content, let's remove it. List is removed. Now go back, check. Okay, we got our first flag. Now if you see, this shell is not clean or stable, right? We are trying many commands and the output is not proper. If you check the privilege, what are the privileges, see it is not proper. What we can do is that I tried many ways to get a stable cell through Meterpreter and socket, but it was not working. So to keep the video short, I have not shown it, but it is not working. So there's another shell called Pony Web Shell. So we'll try to upload that. So I'll go to my scripts where I kept it, and we'll start a Python listener here. Now we'll download it. So how do we download it? We just go to the PowerShell and run the wget command. We need to upload it into the program application where the index php is there, because from there only we will access. We have to put it into the application path. We access, we see that okay, shell.php is there. All we have to do is now save that. So shell.php -o shell.php, and we got it. See, now we go to the browser, we access, change the port, and voila, we have the web shell. Now we can check the privileges. We have set impersonate privilege. Now again, if you see here, it was not proper, not complete details were there. Here we have complete details. So now we will download the efspotato.cs file for our this set impersonate token privilege. Okay, so as I mentioned in my blog as well, that there are different ways to achieve this. One is the rogue winrm exe using which we can exploit it. Another one is juicy potato. But what happening is, as we know that in the machine description also there's a mention that there's a security is deployed in this machine, and there's a Windows Defender running which always deletes our exe. So now we go to this efs potato file, we download it, and we'll see how we move forward. Set impersonate privilege, local privilege escalation. So this is how we build it first. So we use it csc.exe for the version 4 .NET framework. I'll just open my command prompt, and we download this file. I'll place it into my directory where I keep all other files. Now if you see, we have here our juicy potato.cs. Now we'll convert to the exe. So we go to the csc path. csc is a .NET framework. No, it is a compiler, C compiler. So we'll go to the part. You see that C Windows Microsoft.NET framework, and there is a exe file. So in my Windows machine I have version 4, so we'll go to the Windows, and then .NET framework. I have version 4. Now we'll put our CS file, and now on 169.1.618, what is given on the site, and it is completed successfully. If we check, we have our ifs potato exe. Now we have to transfer it. So first we'll go to the directory where this file is placed. Now we'll start the server, Python server. Now we'll go to the shell, and here we'll use the wget to download that exe file. We can download it in that folder. This is the name. Okay, I made a mistake in IP. We got the hit on our server 200. Now we'll check, and okay, we have the fs potato exe. Now what we have to do is what does efs potato do is it allows us to execute a command on a higher privilege, any command. So if you check here, see here, this efs potato exe is we have used in argument. If you can see below, there is a who am I command we have passed, and it gives the result NT authority system, that is administrator user. Okay, so this is what it does. Okay, so now instead of who am I, we'll add a user. It gives you the elevated privilege, a higher privilege. So it is running as a administrator, and it will be added with the higher privileges. And let's check what is that command. This is the command. So we add a user, name user, and the password, and we add it to the local administrator groups, so it has the higher privileges. And let's execute this command, fs potato exe, and the command, and it is successfully executed. So now we have a user added. Let's remote login into it. User, password, IP, and we have our user login. Now all we have to do is open the cycle bin on any folder you can open it. This PC, C drive, and the users, administrator, and here is your flag on desktop. So this is the end of the video. We got the root flag. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you for your support.